Hey everybody, Low Jockey here. Just screwing around. I am right outside of St. Louis, and it looks like purple rain outside. It looks like Prince made the weather. Anyway, this video is, I'm going to show you a video that I was not going to put out, just because this is the kind of stuff that I got saved on my phone, but I just couldn't put it out. Anyway, also Roll Tide, we won the game. We beat Duke. Good win, guys. But anyway, we're going to review the video that I didn't put out about my 3-month review, and I'm going to review my own video on why I didn't put it out. So let's give you guys more of the screen here. Let's begin this thing.
Why are we stopped in the desert? As you can see, we're shut down on the side of the road. It's a sunny day. It's not.
All right, so this video, I'm driving down the road. I see the police officers. They tell us to pull over. We're not going nowhere. So that's what this is about. And this is right outside of Tucson, Arizona, close to Fort Bliss, Texas. It's in that area. It's a whole bunch of land and just desert. All right.
Snowing. It's not raining. It's not doing anything special. There's no traffic accident. We're shut down on the side of the road.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you why coming up next. In another video, baby.
Baby. Low Jockey, my man.
Coming at you. I guess I haven't made a video in a long time. Been kind of busy. A lot of stuff on my mind. A lot of moves. Trying to make some moves. And right now, I don't know, I've been having some crazy lows. I took one from Jersey all the way to Salt Lake City, Utah. Went to Dallas.
You see how I'm like giving no effort in the video? Like, I'm making the video. Man, look at that lips too. I'm making the video because, you know, I got an hour to waste and I haven't made a video in a while, and it's also 3 months at Crete. And look at that face. Terrible.
Mexico. Nogales, Arizona. Nogales, Mexico. Now I find myself on the side of the road, right here at White Sands Missile Base. White Sands Missile Base. I used to come here. Back in
Dirt
the
on my face.
to the military bases out here in the middle of nowhere in the desert. And this is basically where the U.S. Army, the U.S. Air Force, and whoever else got a missile to test their missiles. We were parked on the side of the road for about an hour while they blow up stuff. This is also.
Now, if you didn't hear me because I was mumbling, in that area around Fort Bliss, Texas, Fort Bliss goes into New Mexico also. It's huge. It's a place where they do a lot of artillery firing. And right behind that is White Sands Missile Base, where they do a lot of stuff and probably did a whole bunch of stuff back in the day. There are also a bunch of missile silos in the mountains. I'm sure for the missile defense, if something happens, some rockets will be coming out of there. But basically, they got us on the side of the road so they can do some missile testing or artillery testing. And I guarantee you that we're nowhere close to where we were. But if a stray round went off somewhere, you know, it's probably outside of the radius to where we need to be. Because I didn't even hear anything explode.
Out here where they have those stealth fighters. And yeah, so that's why I'm out here on the side of the road in the desert. Fortunately, you know, sitting here in the shade in the truck, it really does feel cool. The breeze smells nice. But 3-month review at Crete. Everything is going good.
Right,
Everything is fine.
right. As you can tell, obviously I'm irritated by something, man. I'm irritated by something. It's not the job, okay? Driving the truck is the job. But look at that face, bro. I'm searching for words to say because something is missing. Something is missing in my life. And I don't want to share it with you guys. That's what it is.
Not a lot to talk about. I mean, after 3 months, you pretty much learn your system.
handsome guy.
About 6 days before it's time to go to the house,
Now right here, I'm just filling up time with bologna sandwich. Okay? I probably mentioned that in another video in the past that, you know, they route you home good. So it's almost like I'm trying to make a commercial to convince you guys to come over. But the words coming out of my mouth does not match the expression on my face. Look at that. Look at that mug. This guy is missing something.
and she went to ready to go home. Extend it, yeah, we'll sit down here. If I hear some exploding, or if I see a great aircraft go across, I know that's where we're going. Like I said, I used to deliver to military bases, Fort Bliss, White Sands, Missile Base.
There it is again. No matter what's coming out of my mouth, I'm just trying to take up time. Look at that. Look at that mug, man. The problem is I'm not being challenged at all. It's kind of like taking a kid who is smart as a genius and putting them in kindergarten. And they don't know what to do with themselves because they're bored. Okay?
All kinds of little places in the desert. Yeah, I saw a couple of stealth fighters when I was at White Sands Missile Base. That's like 8 miles down the road, but you can't see. That's 8 miles down the road. I just left Las Cruces. I mean, I drove about 45 miles an hour on the side of the road. Just chilling. Haven't checked in a while. It's cool. I'm doing good. I guess this is the end of August. But yeah, everything is fine.
Everything is not fine. Okay, y'all? Everything is not fine, all right? The low jockey is, I don't know, he's in a position to where I need some action. I need something, you know what I'm saying? It's something missing. And I guess I'm telling everybody that's on my page this because I haven't been making videos because something is missing. It's like when you make something you didn't put salt and pepper on it, you know what I'm saying? It tastes like food, but something's missing. I'm gonna watch the rest of this last little part of the video and then we'll get back to it.
I probably sound depressed in my voice, but just relax. It's just cool to sit back. Look at the view, cactus and all that. We got a load going to Iowa, so I've been looking at corn in a couple of days. As usual, but yeah, this view right here is cool. It'd be cool if I saw a stealth fighter go by and drop a bomb or something down on the road. If I hear some explosions, I'll go back. But I'm sure you can look at it again and then we're out of here.
Nice desert.
Nothing special. If you see the mountains, you see the mountains.
I sound depressed as hell.
Y'all haven't seen it. But that's what it is, y'all. White Sands Missile Base. They said they need to blow up some stuff and we need to chill out for about an hour.
Anyway, that's about the end of the video, guys. So look, here's the thing. Crete is a good company to work for. They got a lot of good things going about them. A lot of good things. Except that, seriously, I'm bored out of my freaking mind. Completely bored. Completely bored. So I'm trying to find something to excite me and get me going, man. I mean, a lot of guys like this. This job is made for people who can do the minimal things and be okay. But that's not the cloth that I'm cut from. I cannot do this like this. Okay? So again, it's more of a I want to be my own boss kind of thing. There's nothing wrong with the company like that. Don't get me wrong. If you want to come over here and have a nice, stable, no nonsense, everything is okay life, come here. This is the place to be. Very easy. They tell you where to get fuel, tell you how much to get, they tell you which way to go. They give you a lot of drop and hook. But I'm not satisfied with work. It's the same work. I'm driving the truck. I even got a manual transmission where I have to do a little bit more work. But something is missing, and what's missing is the Load Jockey LLC. It's not just a YouTube channel. It is a company in which I am the owner of. And every day that I drive this truck on a W-2, chasing, every quarter you get a bonus if you hit these numbers. It's boring. You know, no disrespect, but my, what do you call them? The terminal manager calls me about once every 10 days to tell me how great I'm doing. Oh, you hit all of these parameters. You're doing great. And I'm bored because I'm like, bro, these numbers are so simple to hit. I don't have to do anything. They just want you to get fuel in the correct place. They want you to deliver on time. And they want you to not idle their truck so much. Basically, okay, and also be safe. Yeah. So those are things you should do anyway. And every week this guy's calling me, well, every 10 days, to tell me how I'm doing. But I already know how I'm doing before he calls. So no disrespect to him, but it's like I'm getting treated like I'm in a kindergarten or something. Like, hey, you're doing so good. Just keep it up. So in the back of my head, it's like, are you gassing my head up because you get a bonus or something if I keep these numbers going? Or what? You know, like I said, I understand some people need to be spoken to like this. But I'm not that guy. So, guys, I am bored. So, I'm going to have to either get my own truck, get a truck from somewhere soon, or I will lose my freaking mind like this. And again, per diem, I'm going to try to make a video on per diem and how it works over here later. But for right now, I got heartburn. I ain't going for it. And that's pretty much it. So this video is really describing my mental state. It's like I'm in this picture right here. You know, this view is beautiful, but if you had to sit here and look at this view and that's it all day, you lose your freaking mind. If somebody sat you in a chair right there and nailed your feet to the ground, and that's all you can see for the rest of your life, it's nice and beautiful, but you would lose your freaking mind. And that's what I'm looking at right now. Beautiful picture, everything is fine, but I can't do nothing. I can just see that. So that's the mental state I'm in, right? So I hope this video didn't creep nobody out to unsubscribe. But the Load Jockey's got to make some kind of changes. Again, I'm approved for a truck at Crete. I just couldn't find one that I liked. I'm approved for a truck at the Volvo dealership where I live. I just haven't made that move. They're like, hey, come and get the truck. Okay? So, something's going to happen. We'll see very soon, hopefully. But for now, look, I'm never going to be late with a load. Knock on wood. I'm never going to be late. I'm going to get the fuel where they want to get me the fuel. As you can see, the truck is off. Well, you can probably hear the reefer beside me. But that was the only parking spot. But I will turn these people's truck off. I am giving them what they want. Okay? But I can't get what I want out of them. So it's kind of hard for me. I mean, they're paying me for what I agreed to do. You know, the per diem I still don't like. Again, that's another video that I will make probably in a couple of days after I breathe in and think of everything. But anyway, y'all, this thing getting kind of long, but I just wanted to show y'all my mental state and why I haven't been making videos. Because something is missing. The paprika, the garlic, the hot sauce is missing. Okay? It's like vanilla over here. Salt and pepper, that's it. Crete is good. They give you the vanilla ice cream and then the salt and pepper, that's it. Nothing spicy. But I'm looking for something spicy. So anyway, Load Jockey. This is a mental, I feel like I'm giving myself a mental eval. And you guys can put in the comments what you think about this video. It's kind of freaky. But this is my mental state right now, and we have to do something about it soon, or I will go nuts. But I didn't mean to delete the last video. Sorry if you didn't see it. It was me trying that Popeye's chicken sandwich, and I was unpleasantly surprised. Popeye's probably puts a whole ton of milk batter in that crust or whatever that crap is that they got on the outside of it, and I'm lactose intolerant. So imagine you take a lactose intolerant guy and shove down his throat a buttermilk batter chicken breast, and you can only imagine what happened. Okay, so I'm out of here. Thanks, guys.